Have you ever wondered why some people seem to build wealth easily, while others struggle no matter how hard they try? The difference isn't just about numbers, it's about mindset. How you think about money plays a bigger role than you might realize. Money isn't just about dollars and cents, it's tied to emotions, beliefs, and even habits. The way you see money can influence every financial decision you make, whether you think money is hard to get, bad, or just a tool for freedom. These beliefs shape your financial future. Hi, if you're new to this channel, my name is Greg Hardy, and this channel revolves around basic day-to-day personal finance topics and tips that will hopefully lead you to financial freedom. Now in this video, we are going to explore how your mindset impacts your wealth and how just small shifts in thinking can help you unlock financial success. If you're all about growing your wealth and making smarter financial moves, take a second to hit that like button and subscribe. It's a small click for you, but it makes a huge difference for this channel. And it helps get this information out to more people. Thank you. Your mindset about money can shape how you make financial decisions. If you have a scarcity mindset, you might always feel like there's never enough. You may hold on to your money tightly, afraid to spend or invest it. This fear of losing what you have can make you avoid risks, even when those risks could help grow your money. People with a scarcity mindset often focus on what they don't have, which can leave them stuck in the same financial place. Now, on the other hand, people with an abundance mindset believe there's always more money to be made. They see opportunities instead of obstacles. Instead of being scared to invest, they're willing to take smart risks, knowing that mistakes are just part of the journey. An abundance mindset helps them focus on growth, not just survival. Shifting from a scarcity mindset to an abundance mindset can make a big difference in your financial future. It's about believing that money can flow in and out and that there are always ways to earn more. When you trust that opportunities are going to come, you're more than likely going to take steps that grow your wealth over time. Fear and anxiety around money can hold you back in more ways than you realize. If you're constantly worried about losing money or just making the wrong financial decisions, it's easy to freeze. Some people try to avoid these feelings by hoarding cash, thinking that it is just the safest option. Others stay away from investments altogether, afraid of making a mistake. But playing it too safe can also mean missing out on opportunities to grow your wealth. The truth is, fear can trick us into thinking that doing nothing is the best choice. But avoiding risks won't always protect you. It can sometimes cost you more in the long run. Learning to manage those worries and take small, informed risks is just a key part of building wealth. Even if you make mistakes, those moments can teach you valuable lessons. What about you? Have you ever avoided a financial decision because of fear? Or maybe you found a way to push past the anxiety and saw it pay off. Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your story and how you've tackled financial fears. The way we think about money often starts when we're kids. Maybe you grew up hearing things like, money doesn't grow on trees, or we can't afford that. These early experiences, called money scripts, can stick with us and shape how we handle money as adults. If your parents were stressed out about bills, you might feel anxious about spending even when you have enough. Or if they spent freely, you might struggle with saving because that just doesn't feel normal to you. I mean, the tricky thing about money scripts is that they run in the background without us realizing it. We repeat these habits we saw growing up, even if they no longer serve us. But once you recognize these patterns, you can start making better choices, like learning how to budget or invest, even if those things weren't taught at home. The goal is to rewrite the money script so it works for your future. Unfortunately, a lot of people tie their self-worth to how much money they make. It's easy to feel like your income defines your value, especially in a world where salaries and job titles are often used to measure success. But thinking this way can hold you back. If you believe that you're only worth what you currently earn, you might hesitate to ask for a raise or charge what your time and skills are really worth. This mindset can limit your potential because it creates a fear of rejection or failure. But your value isn't tied to a paycheck. What you bring to the table is worth more than just a number. Learning to separate your self-esteem from your income is key to building confidence. When you know your worth, It's easier to negotiate pay or even explore new opportunities that could increase your earnings. It's easy to fall into the trap of impulse spending, seeing something you want and buying it right away. But practicing delayed gratification or waiting before making a purchase is one of the most powerful habits for long-term financial success. It's about saying no to some things now so that you can say yes to bigger goals later. Whether it's saving for a house, investing, or building an emergency fund, self-control helps you stay focused on what really matters. Sure, impulse spending feels good in the moment, but it can leave you struggling to meet your financial goals. On the other hand, learning to pause before spending builds discipline and helps you think about whether a purchase is truly worth it. It's not always easy, but small changes like creating a 24-hour rule before big purchases can make a huge difference over time. It's pretty easy to compare yourself to others, especially with social media showing off vacations, new cars, and fancy lifestyles. But these comparisons can push you into unnecessary spending just to keep up. You might feel pressured to buy things that you don't need or you can't afford, which only leads to financial stress. The problem is, you never really know the full story. People often post their highlights, not the struggles behind the scenes. Remember that chasing someone else's lifestyle can pull you away from your own financial goals. Instead of focusing on what others have, it's better to focus on what truly matters to you. Building wealth and financial peace comes from sticking to your plan, not following someone else's. When you let go of comparisons, it becomes easier to make smarter money decisions and feel content with where you are. Small mindset shifts can have a big impact on your finances. Practicing gratitude, for example, helps you appreciate what you already have, making it easier to resist unnecessary spending. Instead of constantly chasing the next purchase, you start to feel more content, which keeps your spending in check. Focusing on long-term goals also makes saving money feel more rewarding when you know your savings are building towards something meaningful, like a vacation, a house, or your retirement. It's easier to stick to a plan. Positive money habits are built over time, and every small step counts. Whether it's setting a budget, automating your savings, or reviewing your progress monthly, these habits gradually lead to financial success. Shifting from "I can't afford this" to "how can I make this happen" is one of the most powerful changes that you can make. It keeps you motivated and focused on solutions rather than limits. Wealthy people tend to see failure differently. They don't treat it as the end of the road, but as a chance to learn. When an investment goes wrong or a business idea flops, they analyze what happened, adjust their strategy, and try again. This mindset helps them to bounce back quickly because they view mistakes as just part of the journey towards success. Instead of being paralyzed by failure, they use it as fuel to keep moving forward. Let's look at Elon Musk and how he reframed failure into greater success. After facing significant setbacks with his first company, Zip2, and later being replaced as CEO of X.com, which became PayPal, Musk viewed these experiences as valuable learning opportunities rather than dead ends. He analyzed what went wrong and applied those lessons to his future ventures, such as SpaceX and Tesla. Instead of letting failures paralyze him, he used them as fuel to innovate and persevere, ultimately achieving remarkable success. This mindset shows that making mistakes is just part of the journey. It's how you respond to those mistakes that truly shapes your path to wealth. Reframing failure as a learning experience can make a big difference in your financial life. Everyone makes mistakes. Maybe you overspent on a vacation or invested in the wrong stock. But the key is to learn from those experiences and keep going. Each misstep gives you valuable insight that makes your next move even smarter. The people who build wealth aren't the ones who never fail. They're the ones who keep trying even after they do. Learning about personal finance can change the way you think about money. When you understand how budgeting, saving, and investing works, you feel more in control of your finances. This knowledge builds confidence, making it easier to make decisions without second-guessing yourself. So instead of feeling overwhelmed by bills or confused by your investments, you start to see money as something that you can manage, not something to fear. Financial education also helps reduce stress. Many people feel anxious about money simply because they don't know where to start. But once you learn the basics, like how to track expenses or plan for retirement, you realize it's not as complicated as it seems. With a solid financial plan, you'll make better choices, avoid debt, and reach your goals faster. The way we think about money profoundly influences our financial lives. By understanding concepts like scarcity versus abundance, the impact of fear, and the beliefs that we form in our childhood, we can begin to shift our mindsets toward wealth building. Learning to separate our self-worth from our net worth, practicing delayed gratification, and avoiding the trap of social comparison can all lead to healthier financial habits. Remember, the small shifts in how we view money can result in significant changes over time. Financial education is crucial in this process. The more you learn about personal finance, the more confident that you become in making informed decisions. Embracing mistakes as learning opportunities, like Elon Musk did, can help you bounce back from setbacks and keep striving for your goals. It's not about never failing. It's about how you respond to those failures and continue moving forward. I encourage you to explore these ideas further. Take charge of your financial education and cultivate a mindset that leads you to financial freedom. If you want to learn more about growing your wealth, then check out this video right here. But before you do that, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank y'all so much for watching. I really hope you liked this video and that you got something out of it. I'll see you in the next one.